See if it works. See if this works. Are we working? Are we working? I gotta mute my screen. I gotta mute it. Woo-hoo! Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, I'm not singing, but hi, good morning.
Are you sure we can't convince you to sing?
Nope.
How about at FlipCon?
Nope. She can keep trying, but nope.
How about in the back? We're gonna dance in the back?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, no microphone. Yeah.
Oh, no microphone. Okay, so you hear it here, guys. FlipCon, Christy's gonna be in the back with no microphone. Kristen, did you hear it? Melanie, you heard it here. She's gonna be in the back. No microphone. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Look who's back on the channel. Woo!
Look, there's Judy and Rob and Maggie.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Thanks for coming in. Good morning. Good morning. The doo-wop girls. I love it. Crystal in the back going.
Right.
And I'll do the doo-wop. I'm okay with it.
I can't match Chrissy's energy this morning. I did a whirlwind California trip. I was in Burbank yesterday morning, and I'm awake. I'm here, but I just can't match Chrissy's energy.
You are awake. And how many hours of sleep total do you think you had? Because
I slept. It was
Friday and came back last night.
Yeah, it was good.
Like maybe 13 hours of sleep total?
Oh no, I mean more than that. But the night that we had to get up at 4:30 a.m. to go to the Burbank airport, that was the least. That wasn't a lot, but it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. I love it. Well, thanks for being here this morning.
Life is good.
That's right. Life is good. I like it. I got my water because I had my coffee this morning, so I had my water. Coco, good morning. Good morning. Melanie. Oh, she was on Saturday.
No, I was at a party Saturday night, and I didn't get to watch it at all.
It was good. She did good. Her voice is so cool. She's got the coolest accent. I love it.
Yeah, I know. I've seen her shorts, and I've seen her on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah, it's so cool. It was awesome. Burbank. Oh, that's my home.
Yeah, I went to Ventura and Tehachapi, and we flew in and out of Burbank. I grew up in Ventura.
I think California. You're making those towns up. Tehachapi?
Tehachapi. Yeah. Tehachapi.
Crissy sent me some of the cutest pictures. Oh, I loved them. And that time thing.
Oh, that was outside my high school. It was like a 40 statue dude holding a big old Adams. Called Atoms for Peace.
Yeah, he was not dressed.
No, he was naked. He has a little tiny cloth over the front.
Yeah.
But he was naked everywhere else.
Yeah. But it's art. So there you go. It's art.
In my high school. So
it was art. So what can you do, right?
Snow, and I guess it snowed again, like right after we were afraid that the snow would come and we'd get trapped in the mountains there, but we got there before the second batch of snow came.
So. Yeah. So you weren't freezing at least, which is good. You looked adorable. I love the pictures.
It was 30 degrees there. It was crazy to be in California. 30 degrees.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want that. Never mind. Yeah, I take it back.
Yeah,
well, I'm glad you're home.
Mountains.
Look at that.
Whoops, there we go.
Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous.
So it was fun.
It looked fun.
I went thrifting.
And what did you get?
I found a Double D Ranch top, which is, it's listed for $200 on Poshmark. Somebody else has it. That's the only other one listed. So.
Wow. Adam came in. Hi, Adam. Thank you for coming. Look at Adam.
Atom. ATOM. The statue is called Atoms for Peace because he's holding a giant atom.
That's awesome. And you got and what did you have to buy to take all that stuff back? This is the fun part.
I bought a $15 suitcase. It wasn't even full, but it was the only suitcase they had, and so I bought a cheapo $15 suitcase. I'll turn around and sell it for like 10 in my next yard sale or something.
But that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Because that one, what was the name of that shirt?
Double D Ranch. It'll sell for over $100.
And it'll pay for way more than that whole lot of clothing that you bought.
It was fun.
Oh my gosh. And I never heard of that. So now I've not only learned about a new shirt, but it looked velvet, but you said it was silk?
It's silk and viscose, but it's a velvet. So
that is so cool. Now chat, tell me, have you heard of this brand? I did not learn about this brand. So I was so excited. I'm like, Christy is always schooling me. I love it.
Double D Ranch.
Double D.
Yep.
Look at that. And Kristen's got the eyeballs going. That is so cool. I love this. This is what I love about what we do. I swear. I tell you guys all the time, I love what I do, right? And it's just so amazing, that we can go nearly anywhere. And when you thrift somewhere and you're like, ding, 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 you're like Midas.
I could have got more, but I didn't really want to. And I limit myself anyway. There was like a page dress, and I don't typically buy younger fashion in sizes smaller than an extra large. The double D was large, but I bought it because that was a good one.
Yeah.
But I saw like a page dress. I bought a Bowden dress. I could have bought more, but I was like, I have a lot of clothes at home, and I didn't, we were kind of doing it for fun, but there was a decent amount. I was kind of surprised. And they did have a section in the middle that was marked up, but it wasn't terrible. And then here's my one little other thing, and I'll get to your thing and I will stop talking. So Ventura, where I'm from, is the original home to Patagonia. So I was looking for Patagonia at the thrifts, and I saw one pair of shorts, and they had them marked up to $19.99. But everybody in Ventura wears Patagonia. And it was a cold snap too. And I walked down the street. I went to this party on Saturday night for my mom's friend's anniversary, and it was Patagonia. And I'm like, I want to find Patagonia. I've never even owned it myself. But fun fact is just, the town I grew up in is the home where Patagonia was started.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
California. They moved their headquarters, I think, to Utah. But
that's awesome.
I have some hometown love for Patagonia. I think I put some when I was growing up, like a t-shirt or something, but it wasn't as, I don't know, it wasn't as cool as it is now. Now it's Patagucci.
Patagucci. Oh gosh, I love that though. But look who's here. Angie's here.
Angie.
And Cheryl's here. And Adam, he's hysterical. Oh my gosh.
I'm caffeinating. So
he's cracking us up today. So I'm so glad that you are here. And I love that you are always finding such cool stuff to find. Like no matter where you go, you just find really cool stuff. I love it, love it, love it. And yeah, I think she's a goat too. I love it. I love it, love it. Okay. So y'all know that this woman knows stuff, right? So I have to move the chat over a little bit because for some reason I think you can see me better, even though the screen is not right here, Okay, so I have a box and a half of plush, and then I have, if we have time, I have a giant box of Christmas. So we're going to get through the plush first, and Christy and I agreed we are not doing 3 hours today. No. Scott, no. So Scott's not here, so he can't blame me for saying that. Okay. So
I'm going back to bed after this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm still just a little bit like, I'm here. We're
here. And hopefully Colin, if Colin texts, just tell us you got to exit for a minute. We'll be okay with that. Okay. So obviously you guys know that we're going to find something amazing today. If not one thing, 2 things, maybe even 3 things. That was a good 3 hours. You're not wrong, Kristen. It was a really good 3 hours.
Was it really 3 hours?
It was 3 hours, and it was awesome. You're not wrong. But today we're going to make it an hour and a half. Okay, Christy. So I already know the answer to this. I have to sell this because it's Easter coming up.
Yeah, go ahead and try. I have not had as much luck with my Disney plush lately.
No? Okay.
They offered me a wonderful $2 on an Eeyore, but they created their count yesterday and had 0 feedback, and I'm all blocked.
I did the same thing. Somebody had the audacity, and I'm glad I used that right because I was going to say something else and it popped right into my mouth and came right out right. $4 and then put an exclamation point on there. And I'm like, block. He did it twice. And I'm like, bye-bye.
But yeah, go ahead and list it. Look it up because it's so weird. There'll be a Mickey that nobody wants and it won't sell for $2. That's Minnie. Is it Minnie or Mickey? Is it Minnie?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, Minnie. She's Minnie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Do
maybe.
it.
Okay, do it. Okay.
Fast.
So, and then this one, is a golf bag. Golf.
Those sell. I've never. Oh no, I've sold one Keebler Elf. I've sold a Keebler Elf golf cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because an eagle is something like a thing in golfing, right? Isn't like an eagle a good thing?
Yes.
And so
Birdie.
like an eagle, yeah. But there's an eagle too. There's a term.
I don't know.
Okay, Minnie Mouse Easter, one of them sold for $2.99, but another sold for $15. So go for it.
I don't do well with regular Disney characters. Erg.
Yeah, that Minnie Mouse sold for $9 free shipping. But I don't know. Go for it. Just list it.
Okay. I'll try it, right? I mean,
$10 or $12.
Hi, Maggie. It's good that you are here. Thank you so much. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to Maggie about California. She's raised there too, she said.
How about Build-A-Bear?
As a bunny, yeah, go ahead and try. My bunny's not selling, but my Build-A-Bear lamb just sold for $20.
How about another Build-A-Bear?
That one doesn't sell. Those honey bear ones, they're just not that great. I don't know why. You can look it up. Maybe the white one is special, but those honey, it's called like honey something.
Oh man, I can't. This one is for my kids when they were small, and
right?
he's got the bear. He's got the little Easter. How ironic is it that Easter is next month, and I did not do this on purpose because literally, yeah. I really didn't. I grabbed the plush, but this one's it doesn't. I obviously took the tag off.
Yeah.
But it is
gunned. Maybe do a Google Lens.
Heavy, like heavy-ish.
Is it supposed to be the original Pooh Bear? You know what I mean? The classic Pooh?
I don't think it's a Pooh.
Okay, because classic Pooh has that different look, but
yeah, it's not Pooh. I don't think. I wish I didn't take the tag off, but I must have taken the tag off when they were little. But it is heavier. I will do a Google image on that.
I mean, it's jointed. You have to put jointed.
Yeah.
In there because the legs move. And some people just want the articulated jointed bears. It doesn't matter the brand.
Okay.
You're going to dress them and put them on display. Pooh Bear.
This is a Pooh, and this is from Sears.
Oh, that's cool.
And it is the Walt Disney Company, and it is from, oh, thank you, Kristen. Think you should make a regular thing. Doesn't say the date though.
Is that yours or your kids?
My kids.
Okay.
From Sears.
Cool. So I had all the Disney characters and the Pooh Bears and the Tiggers sold, but my Eeyores are the ones that I'm surprised. Everybody loves Eeyore. Pooh Bear will sell.
Yeah. So
or the one they had as a kid. It's not a huge amount. I mean, it's crazy. Some of them will be like, that's the one I'm looking for. So it sells for $30. And then other ones nobody wants. I have no idea what the rhyme or reason is, but.
Okay. So tell me why. Tell me why. Okay. Hopefully.
Yes.
The Wendy's things, these are not. Sometimes I see these Wendy's bears.
I sold that one to Melanie, the one in the jeans, right?
This one?
Melanie, isn't that the same one you bought from me? Am I right or wrong? Anyway, she's in the chat. She'll answer.
So sometimes I see these and they're like, ka-ching, ka-ching. And other times they're like, why is that?
I don't know. But just put them both up together. They're Fur Skins, Cabbage Patch Kids, Wendy's.
Cabbage Patch Kids?
Mm-hmm. The people that made, isn't it? Fur Skins is Cabbage Patch Kids.
I didn't put those together.
Fur Skins are made by Cabbage Patch Kids.
They're Wendy's and they're Happy Holidays. See?
Yeah. Huh. So just put them up together because you have a what do you call it?
I have lots of these. Like I have a ridiculous amount. And I don't know why I have. So that song is in my head too. So I don't know why I have so many. So should I go ahead and just like put the set of all of them together, or?
Yeah, do that because I had the little one for sale for a long time and I didn't sell and I did it on my whatnot.
Okay. So okay, in your opinion, put them all together and then for the normal amount of time that I would, and if they don't sell, take them out of my inventory and then bye. Okay.
All right. Oh, shush, Rob. No, I'm just kidding.
Rob says, Got paid. You are welcome. Thank you for being here. You're welcome.
Thanks for the likes. Hit the likes and get a sale.
That's right. So the Easter stuff, definitely go ahead and put on now. So that way we can have that. But the other stuff, okay. And anybody that watched the golf thing yesterday, you know, it would have been good if I had this previously. Because
did you have a whatnot that was golf?
No, it was no, I didn't have whatnot. No, there was a golf tournament yesterday that we watched at my in-laws, and that was what that was in reference to. Yeah. Okay, so that was fun. Yay. There you go. That was the half bin.
Oh, that's it. That's done.
That was it. That was the half bin.
I'm wearing my Support Your Friends shirt.
Support your friends. And I've got my Disney shirt on for you. And this is the one that I won from Drew.
Oh, nice.
Chocolate Monsters. Yes. So I wore it for you because you're my Disney friend.
Yay.
Yes. Okay.
Although we are doing Universal next time around.
Are you really?
We like both.
Well, let me put this bin back up here so I have something else to put these into. It's Support Your Birthday. Okay, look. Ruskin.
I mean, if they're doubles, I don't know. You can just do one giant lot.
Well, I could. Or I could just do, like you said, like a set of 4, see how it goes. Mm-hmm. And then, you know. Oh, I was looking. Oh, dadgummit. Okay, anyways. All right. These little critters, Gantz, Gantz, but they're
those are Webkins.
No, you're making.
If they don't have the codes. You look that one guy up, but my friend gave me all of her Webkins and I put them on haul sale. I have not gotten any notifications from haul sale. I'm assuming
okay. So what do you mean a code? I don't get it. What are you talking about?
So those were like Beanie Babies that came with a tag that was sealed in plastic. And then when you opened it up, it had a code, and then you had that character online in an online game.
Cute.
Connected to your online friends.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Got you. So garage sale then?
Yeah.
Bye. Okay.
Oh. I mean, you can look it up and maybe is that a Squishmallow?
It is.
It's a Valentine's one.
You know what it is? He's a flamingo.
It's cute. I like that.
Yeah. I have Pooh.
Oh, not Winnie the Pooh, but actual Pooh.
And he makes noise.
So what I just did, because remember that I bought all those mini plush in that big tote?
Yeah.
Does he make noise?
He does. I don't have it in him, but yeah.
Okay. So I bought that mini tote with all the plush, and I made bags. I made these big Ziploc bags full, and I'm going to put them in my yard sale for $4, and there's like 8 to 10 plush in a bag.
Done. Oh, should the Pooh go in there? And Kristen just says, I got a
mini Pooh.
Yes. Load in a house sale. Oh, yeah, that is a good idea.
I used Kristen's link, and I have 4 or 5 auctions up. I was just looking on my phone to see. I've never used haul sale.
It's another Webkins.
Webkins, yeah. Like I said, there might be a character that people want despite not having the code. And some of them sell, but it just, I don't know.
Yeah, and in the chat, by the way, if you guys, I think you guys are all not new, so which is great. But in the chat, if you guys want anything, just DM me later and on Instagram, because I'm down with you guys buying stuff for me, because that worked out great. Look, I got another. He's so cute. Look at this one.
Mm-hmm. That's a Webkins.
Seriously, Where did I get you guys from? I don't know. This is sad. Like, I just don't know. This one. Oh, my God.
Let's see. It says finish form. Am I not listed? Oh, it says draft. Oh, 2 of them are drafted. Oh, I have 2 of them I never listed.
This is a Poopchi. Who told me to get a Poopchi? Was it Kristen or Courtney or?
Like from the 80s? From the 80s?
Somebody I watched months ago said Poopchi or Popchi. Poopchi. It's a hedgehog.
Right.
But somebody I watched said get a Poopchi, and I found it at the bins and I snagged it, and I'm like, it wasn't okay. But it was somebody, and I was like, somebody I remember said get this, and I did, and I can't remember who, but I've had it and I didn't list it, but now I'm like thinking,
I'm looking it up.
Okay. I was like, gosh, where did I hear it? Because, I watch everybody and I just absorb the name. And then
that's not what I think of as a Poochie, but maybe. Let me see. P-O-O-C-H-I-E.
P-O-O-P. So Poopchi. P-O-O-P-C-H-I.
Oh, that's different.
Judy's like, pick me. I want it.
Oh, Poochie is from the 80s, and it's P-O-O-C-H-I-E.
P-O-O-P-C-H-I. Poopchi, friends. Poopchi. Oh, that's so cute. But I can't remember when I looked him up. He's adorable, but I can't remember when I looked him up now because he's been in my bin for a while. Okay. But he's tons of adorbs.
Someone's selling him for $5.99.
Huh. All right, Judy, we'll talk. I'll keep him out for you. Judy's like, pick me. Pick me.
It's March. Can she buy things again?
She's like, I've reorganized. I've got stuff in my buckets. I'm good to go. Okay, how about a Babe Beanie Baby? But it's Babe.
Maybe.
And it's from Equity Toys. And it doesn't say Beanie Baby, but it's a beanie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it has the little paper tag on the neck.
Yeah. Well, it's plastic. Oh, no, it is paper. You're right. It's paper.
You know what would be cool? I did this with a Velveteen Rabbit, is if you had the movie and you did a bundle. Just saying. Don't go buy the movie, but you know what I mean? Like if you had the movie. Oh, that's from Toy Story.
It is. I bought this at where did I buy you from? Like it's going to tell me. I got this from somewhere. I can't remember. I didn't pay very much for it though. Mm-hmm. But I did buy it because I Google imaged it because I'm like, I know this is something. And it was, like you said, Toy Story. And I'm like, OMG, you're coming home with me. And I think this was like a good sell-through rate too, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of the side characters on Toy Story that do well just because they didn't make as much, So
is this one I should list now because of Easter coming up also?
Yeah, you could. I would.
Yeah. Okay.
What I do is when I get a pile like that, I just sit down at my little photo station and I just power through
it. Okay.
Then I take the tote of everything I just photographed and put it next to my computer, and then I power list. It doesn't even have to be the same day, but.
Oh, Melanie said she sold it, and Maggie says kids with parents at my booth want the plush. Yeah, for sure. And I could see that. So, question for you. So when I did my pictures and stuff, I was doing like that with my combs, my combs that I did. Oh, they're way over there now. I don't want to go get them. The really pretty combs that I had shown on my Instagram. And I did have somebody reach out and say, hey, I want to buy some. So when you have that happening, would you just go ahead and sell to that person versus listing? Because then that's just easy cash right there, right?
Sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's just, I know there's a lot of online, what's the word? So people on Instagram who are resellers that just say, I can't do it through Instagram messages and PayPal because one, you don't have the protections, but two, they just lose track of who's asked for what. Yeah. And they just ask people to still buy them on eBay. Not everybody. I've sold off eBay before. It's up to you. If you look it up and they're offering a fair price.
Yeah.
I've sold to a couple people on Instagram stories, but not stories. Yeah. Like I'll put something up, and there's a girl here in San Antonio that's bought a couple things from me, and I'm trying to think who else I've sold to. I don't know. I've sold to a couple people just because they're like, ooh, I've been looking for that.
Yeah. So. Well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, gosh, I think I'm comfortable enough to do it. And I feel comfortable, I think, selling. Yeah. But I just wondered what your opinion was.
Is your PayPal a business PayPal or a personal?
Personal.
I think mine, I don't know what mine is. I don't know. Kristen, I think, has done this more as far as selling to people. Who else?
Because so far I've sold to people I know. So, I've sold to people that I'm comfortable with. So that's the thing that I'm like, well, now I'm kind of teetering on, and actually I've sold, I take it back. You know what? I have sold to people at my garage sale. So I guess that would be the same thing then, huh?
Mm-hmm. And I've bought from 99, what's her name? 99 for One Creative.
Yes,
Yeah. I bought from the Power Hour, but she also has Evergreen Supply Company as her name. I bought from a few people.
Yeah. So basically I just tell them this is.
And I sold those earrings through Instagram that my daughter made.
Yeah.
And I just had you guys PayPal me and I sent them off. So
yeah.
I mean, and if they don't ever pay, you're just kind of like, oh, well, that's a person I won't sell to. And you just chalk it up as a learning. You don't ever send without getting the money. But
you know what? I got a story for that. So I'm gonna put
well,
I'm gonna put a pin in that. I know, right? That's a good point. So basically, just here's how much I want it. Here's how much I want. I think this is a fair price. Let me know what your thoughts are, and then if they don't want to pay it, then say okay, no problem, and then just go ahead and list it.
Yep.
I like it. Okay. I just wanted to bounce that off of you guys and see what your thoughts were. Yeah. So when I first started, is PayPal the only option? Not at all.
No, you can do Venmo, Cash App,
Zelle, whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. PayPal is like one of the, I think for me is maybe I can't speak for you, but I think PayPal is safe.
And so it has the most protections for both people.
Yeah, so. I think so too. When I first started out with eBay, I didn't realize that when you're paying for this pin, that when you ordered this pin, that you bought it. I was all excited. I'm like, yay! And then I shipped it out before I realized you didn't pay for it.
Oh,
I didn't know. I was so green. I had no clue. And then I shipped it out and I didn't get paid. And I'm like, well, where's my payment? Why didn't you pay for this? And they're like, you big dummy. You have to wait till you get paid before you ship it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks. Then they got a freebie. And I'm like, dummy. Dummy. But
Yep. I had a PayPal one and it said something like waiting for the check to clear. And I was like, oh, whatever. And the check didn't clear. And they said, oh, no, I'll look into it. And they didn't look into it. So whatever. It's fine. It's all good.
It's like, great. Thanks for your help, buddy.
It was a bin's find. It's fine. I put it as a, you just mark it as a loss on your business expenses or whatever.
Well, and back then it was more of, I have these things around the house and I'm all excited to do something new and learn eBay. I had no clue, none idea. Now I'm like, no, bad person, blocking you. You're blocked and you're blocked and you're blocked. Yeah. Yes. Look at Cash App. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, Cash App works. Okay, this is my first teddy. And Bradley doesn't want it. Jessica doesn't want. They're like, we're not having kids. We don't want anything with kids. Kids are gross. So,
what's the brand?
It is 104 is the number. And it just says all new material, polyester fibers, made for all ages, made in China. And my first teddy. And it's got that bell inside of it. And it's, has doesn't move. It does kind of move, but it doesn't, doesn't really move. It just has.
Let me see the belly really quick. I'm just curious. Is it blue?
It is. The belly is white and blue. And then the blue
it has a block. Okay.
Yeah, it has a pink block, and it says it's the number 1.
Yeah.
And then it's got the pink bow tie.
I cannot spell. I've typed vintage wrong 3 times.
Okay. And it says my first teddy.
That one in pink, someone's selling for like $25. And someone else is selling that one, it looks like, for $49. There's only a few listed. There's none sold, but I mean, it's one of those things. People say that the loveys and the vintage stuff sells.
Yeah.
So if you have one of the only ones, then
so sweet.
Say like, I don't know, $30 and see what someone says, or 50. I don't know. Someone else has 50.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Right. I mean, we can always take an offer.
Right.
Oh, look, Rosie's closet is here. And let's do lunch. Hey, let's do lunch. Did you see they had, oh gosh, what is his name?
Paul,
thank you.
I was on an airplane. I was on an airplane and I haven't caught up with anybody from my little whirlwind weekend away. So
I'm like, I can see his face.
Yep. That's what I'll be playing in the background while I do my shipping today. I did turn so this storm in California was, my mom was like, what if we miss our flight Sunday morning? Because at one point the snow was going to come in the morning, but it got pushed back. It did end up snowing yesterday and again in California. And I said, then we come home Monday. I don't know, just whatever. So I threw my store on vacation mode just in case I didn't make it home on Monday. And then I looked at my calendar and I'm like, I'm going to just do the full 15 days because my son's getting married in 12 days.
Yes.
So I just threw my store on vacation mode for 15 days starting today.
Wow.
So
but you have sales going out.
Yeah, I have some sales going out. And I was going to wait until about a week before the wedding to do vacation mode, but there was this slight possibility I was going to miss a plane just anyway. So I was like, you know what? I threw it on vacation mode, and sometime today or tomorrow, I'll probably take the other platforms because the other platforms don't do make sales still. Like they just take your items down. Like Depop, Mercari, and Poshmark just take your stuff down.
Yeah.
So I might throw them on vacation mode like Thursday or Friday. But I made 3 Depop sales yesterday. 3 Depop sales yesterday. And I make one a month. And I make one a month.
Well, you have a wedding to pay for. Ching, ching. There we go.
Yeah. Yep. It helps. Every little bit helps.
Every bit helps. Absolutely. That's amazing. Are you getting more excited as the time comes up?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like my mom asked me to go on this trip this last weekend, right? She goes, "Oh, you're going to be busy because of the wedding." And I go, truthfully, there was nothing to do over the weekend for the wedding because they're doing a wedding planner and all this stuff. And I would have just been home all weekend going 2 weeks to the wedding, 2 weeks to the wedding. I mean, like
exactly. You should
going away with my mom to this party for her friend was a nice little, I get distracted. So it
absolutely. And you look so happy. I love that because you just got to see your friends and tired. You're tired too. This is true. And now you get to have like this. You come back and you're like, okay, I'm still tired, and now Crissy makes me come on here. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, and she's got to do all this. I got to do all this work, and these teddy bears are ridiculous. Oh gosh. Okay, made in China. China, who Donatella says, China, made in China, contains polyester fibers, all new materials. And it is one of these bears. Walmart, vintage Walmart, as Rachel says, vintage Walmart stores. Gosh, I wish I had the date on here, but this is back when they were kids too.
Yeah.
This was Jessica's.
I mean, that's probably yard sale, but I always do a quick photo just in case.
Okay.
I've got about 5 vintage teddy bears that I thought were unique, and they're just kind of sitting there. So actually maybe 6.
These I think are listed, and now they're in here, and now I'm a little happy and annoyed. But these are cute, by the way.
You would have been able to find them.
Neopets. Do you remember these?
Oh yeah, isn't that kind of like the Webkins? I mean,
they're from Claire's. And let me tell you something about my son, okay? My son, who, by the way, everybody who was in the Whatnot on Friday night and ready
so sad I missed it. I'm so sad I missed it. But anyway.
I know, but it was amazing. So, little story about my son. When he was younger, good grief, he collected all these Neopets, right? We had to go to Claire's every time that he could go to Claire's. He earned it. So we had to earn these things, right? So my son.
Say bye to Kristen. Kristen's leaving.
Oh, bye, Kristen. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, woman. Have an awesome day. But he loved Claire's, but he had to go in to get these, right? And so everybody, back then, a boy going into Claire's, oh gosh, God forbid. But we were going in to look for Neopets, right? And so there was 2 stores in Orlando that we could go to. So there was this one at the Florida Mall, and then there was one at Fashion Square Mall. And so we would go in when he earned the times to go in, and he had the money to go get them, and we would search through all of these plushes of Neopets for certain ones. Super fun. Super fun. And then when McDonald's had Neopets for a while too.
Maybe.
Super fun. It was awesome. But it was great because he has all these Neopets, and then now not now, but when I started again selling them, he was, he's selling these, but I think these might be listed. Whoopsie. So I have to look. Okay. Little story about Bradley. Okay, this one is Sears, Winnie the Pooh, Walt Disney Productions, and it's dirty. Gunned, license, PA, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And it's got some gunk on it.
Because he has, is it felt? Is his vest felt?
It's all connected. It's all one piece.
It's plush. It's not like a thing.
Yeah, it's a
I
plush.
put them in those mesh bags and wash them on gentle, like cold gentle.
Okay. And still sell them?
Sometimes they turn out, sometimes they don't. But when I buy them cheap, I don't care if they don't turn out. But if you are worried, just surface wash it. I've also just surface washed plush too.
Okay.
But surface a little bit of a cloth and a little bit of soap.
Okay, I can try. But it's worth doing though, is your point. It's worth watching.
I think that one is because it's Gund and Disney and Sears. That's all vintage stuff. That's someone's gonna find it.
Okay. So Judy says, oh, it was so awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, it's players like Spencer's. Yeah. I love seeing your son get excited about the auction. It was really cool. Yeah.
I was there for like 10 minutes and then I was out with some high school friends that night. So
yeah.
I felt bad missing it. But anyway.
No, you were good. It was good you had a good time too. It was fun. It was good. Okay.
I got to breakfast club my old high school, kind of. Not quite.
I love that though.
Around my old high school.
That was fun though. You had to have that fun with your friends. Oh, this is Valentine, I guess, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Made in China. No, I gotta say it now. Okay, hang on. I gotta go this way. Oh, dadgummit. Am I gonna have to get my
newer? It looks like it might be newer, but
my neighbor from across the way, he's so cool. He actually goes and we call them pickers. So like he'll go from neighborhood to neighborhood with his car and he'll just drive around on garbage day, before garbage day, and he'll pick up everybody's like random stuff. And then he'll have a garage sale that weekend and he will just have a garage sale for all that stuff. And so he brought me this one day when he was on his way to work and he works at Disney. And he brought me this and he's like, I know you were looking for some Disney stuff. I'm like, so sweet.
That might be a cute Whatnot one. Somebody might buy that on Whatnot. But.
Okay, we'll do Whatnot. And then I got this one. I actually paid $1 for her. And I bought her because she looked like an older one. I don't know if you can see that or not.
What is it? Does it say Walt Disney World or does it say Disneyland and Walt Disney World? Does it have both park names?
It says the Walt Disney Company made exclusively for the Walt Disney Company.
Okay.
And then it has this price on the front, $6 or $2. Yeah. Unfortunately, she ruined it, but not ruined it.
I have a vintage Mini I'm trying to sell and nobody wants her either. And she's like 80s. That looks like 80s to me almost.
Like 80s? Okay.
But I mean, I don't know.
Thank you. Love Disney Plus. Yeah. And we don't know. Okay. So I'll put it away and then, I'll sell it eventually. Okay. This was when I was doing retail arbitrage.
Okay.
And it's called a glow corn. And I bought 2. I did sell 1, but I only made like $3. I made $3. I'm not trying to be negative. I made $3.
That's another thing somebody might buy for Easter because they might prefer a new plush for Easter. People buy their kids any plush for Easter. It doesn't always have to be.
Okay, so I'll put that back out there because I was like, I'm going to buy all these things.
I know.
This one is
that looks familiar. Old Build-A-Bear?
Lot 12, 2020. Huh. How about that? Bears Who Cares?
I don't know what Bears Who Cares is.
It's
probably like a Kohl's Cares, right?
No, it's a bear. I don't know. It says
it's
Bears
Kohl's Cares, but it's like that. You buy it and it goes to charity.
It goes up, and it's supposed to have a book with it, but it doesn't have a book. So
I don't know.
Yeah, Bears Who Cares.
Garage sale, probably.
Okay, yard sale, go. Yeah. Okay, so this guy has a twin, has a companion, and
he's not worth a very lot.
He's not, but I have his buddy.
Oh yeah,
his buddy is in my Whatnot pile because I found him at my honey hole.
Right, is it like an anime? It's something.
Yes, and I have his other friend. I'm gonna find him. Okay,
find him,
and then I can put them together because they're from the Olympics.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Beijing. Was it Beijing?
Yeah. So then I have 2 of them, and then it makes sense. Then I can look them up. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is from the Lynn University.
She wants to see the Olympics one again.
Okay, you got it. And then, okay, this is from Lynn University, and it's got the tag.
So I have one from William and Mary, and I thought somebody is going to get accepted to a college and their parents want to buy them this bear.
Yeah.
And I've had it listed for over a year, and I have likers and I send out offers. Someone's going to buy it eventually, but I just,
okay.
I thought for graduation, so list it because graduation's coming up. So somebody might want to put like a gift card with that for someone going to that college.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I threw it over here and it fell in the box, and now I'm going to look for it. Hang on 1 second. I just got to find it because I've got 3 boxes over here. And lo and behold,
are you asking me, Angie, on my Whatnot plush sale? I don't think I did great. I don't know. I did fine. Melanie bought stuff from me, and Judy bought stuff from me, and then random people bought from me, and I sold the 5 Nights at Freddy's finally. That's what people came in for. And then I sold something else. Oh, I had a vintage bear. It was like from the 70s that someone came in and said, "Do you have vintage?" I said, "Yes, this vintage bear." And they said, "Run it." And I sold it. But it was one of those things you sell it for $4 and you bought it for $1.99 at the Goodwill. So it was just getting your money back. But I did okay. Since I wasn't a very big presence on Whatnot, I did okay on my plush sale. It wasn't horrible. It was good.
It says Beijing on it.
If that's me, you were asking, Angie, about the Whatnot plush sale. Anyway. Let me
that
see.
one. Yeah, and then I have a red one that matches him. That's in the, I don't know if it's in this box or another box, but it's another one like this.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do Whatnot for a while. It tears my small little office apart, and I've just got too much stuff going on. Is that a Squishmallow?
It is, and I bought these. I have 2. One, is one. Are you listed? I can't remember if one's listed or not. But I have 2 of these, and I got it at Books A Million.
Mm-hmm.
And they're cute.
They're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
my Squishmallow eventually sale, I bought a big bag of them from a little girl at a yard sale. She was selling all of her Squishmallow for $80. And
nice.
I'd have to go and see my little spreadsheet, but I kind of keep track of how much I've made. On those big things like that, I just put Squishmallow lot and then I list them all.
Yeah.
And I can go back and see, oh, look, I'm up to like $60 profit on this $80 investment.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was a little girl too. So
yeah,
they eventually sell. I mean, some of them are going to sit for a little while longer, but
yeah, but eventually it'll work out for sure.
Yep.
For sure. It's a Beijing mascot. If you have more than one, lot them up. They're collectible. Okay. Yeah, I have 2. And when I go and I'm trying I'm trying really hard to not go thrifting because I do have a lot. You guys see every week how much stuff I have. I have a lot and there's really no need. I mean, people can come to my house and thrift. I mean, really not my house, but my, you know what I mean? Like, I know, right? Come on over, go and thrift at my place.
You could do YouTube auctions or something like that. You do Whatnot, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, and after learning about Poshmark Live and watching Jen, what is her? I can't remember what her name is.
Jen's Multiverse one? No, someone else.
She's on Instagram. I watch her Posh Live sometimes, and she's just so articulate and so good. And I'm like, I'm like, okay, I need to learn how to be like that. Like, Whatnot's great for things, but I would rather up my game and be Poshmarky. Poshmark. So I can't even say it. I'm like, I'm not articulate like that yet, but I'll get there. But yes, I want to do both. I want to be able to juggle both. But these, so anyway, so I have 2 of these. So yes, I will definitely lot them up. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. So look, we have an empty bin. Yeah, I love empty bins. I love empty bins. Okay. So now we have time for Christmas.
I like Christmas.
Yay. Okay. I like it. Yeah, baby. I like it. All right. Ugh, this is heavy.
I'm going to mute me really quick.
Okay. So I worked on my video last night. My update video.
Oh, yeah.
It is not flattering. It is not flattering. Like, I thought, oh, this would be good. Like, you guys can watch me like unload and reorganize my garage, like my storage unit. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like you see a lot of my bottom and my back. And yeah, I'm not saying that this is my best feature, but this is my best feature. Nobody wants to see this. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, how am I going to work this out? So I'm trying to figure out how to fast forward all that and make it go, you know, so that way you can only see a portion of it. I'm working on that because I look like the hunchback, you know, of putting things down and everything else and doing this and lifting. And I'm like, good grief.
I was going to steal my husband's phone one day and do a time lapse of me listing clothing, like, cause I used my phone to list. So I needed a second phone to video me. But then I was like, nah, cause I'm like on the, I understand.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I would rather show my feet. I'd rather show my feet. And I did in the very beginning, actually, Cheryl, I did. I said, look, I'm wearing tennis shoes at the very beginning because I never wear tennis shoes because it makes me too hot. I wear flip-flops all the time. I have to wear flip-flops because my podiatrist said I need to wear shoes. You know what I mean? Hi, Amanda. So I'm like shortening things and I'm like, because I'm talking and then I'm talking throughout the video and I'm like, so now I have to not cut that part out.
Well, you can go back and voice over if you want, but.
And I was thinking about that and then I have to write everything down of what I said. And I'm like, all right, well, y'all just accept the person I am.
Some people know how to clip the audio out and layer it, but I don't know how to do all that.
I don't know how to do that all either. But I'm like, okay, so would y'all just accept me for who I am with my freaky body and my freaky looks and be like, that girl has just got to like go to the gym or just flip.
I'm telling you that one of the most frequent comments on my YouTube videos, which it's kind of funny, but they're like, we love your transparency. They like it when I do the fails more than I do the wins, I think. You know what I mean? And when I did that first video with no makeup and I was like, look, I just decided to make a video. I get more comments on that than the ones where I do wear the makeup.
And it sounds like, I mean, I'm like, are you even talking? Like, is this microphone on? Like, I can't even hear myself. And I'm like, and I'm not doing it again because it's already organized. I'm not going back in there, messing it up. And no, it took me a while to do that. I'm not redoing it because, you know, sometimes you can go back in there and Rachel, sometimes you can go in and like redo a video, but this one I can't redo because I've already organized it and fixed it. But I realize now I've got to work on my posture because I have really bad posture. I look like the hunchback.
I'm going to answer to Melanie's comment. So I was with some high school friends this weekend, right? And we were doing selfies. And the one friend's like, okay, everybody review it. Make sure it's happy. You like it. And I said, you know, something happens in your mid 40s where you're like, that's how I look. I don't get like, she was making sure your eyes weren't closed. And she's like, everybody look, make sure the picture's okay. Cause I've had friends who are like, no, I need to redo it. And then they, you know, they do. And my friend's like, is everybody okay with this? I go, yep, that's how I look. So I've gotten so much better about that because I mean, I don't want to redo something because I had a change. You know what I mean?
It's my face.
That's how I look. I'm sorry. Just and it's talking about Melanie being comfortable in your skin and who you are. Yeah. And that doesn't say you can't decide to do something like use eye cream because I have to travel or, you know, whatever you want to do to make yourself.
Absolutely.
You can absolutely accept at the same time.
But you know, I'm going to make it funny. You know, I'm going to put stuff in there to make fun of myself because I'm looking at myself and I'm like, girl, what would you? I mean, at least I could have put the camera back a little bit further, but y'all are going to see me. How you doing? Right. That's what it's going to look like. And I might even put something like, you know, I may put something in there going, how you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's going to be funny. Y'all are going to see it.
See, everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. We're just real people.
It's going to be a funny one because, wow.
You can do fast forward and put the Benny Hill music on if you want, but
I was trying to, because it's a pretty, you know, I even like, you know, cut it up a little bit so it could be easier for me to cut, you know, and last night I was like, I was laughing at myself, but it's rather amusing. Okay, so we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Have I seen the TikTok lady who uses the face tape? Oh yeah, the face tape. It's like,
oh,
I'm young. I'm young.
Can I do that for the wedding?
Okay, so Christy, you ready for this one? I don't know that this. Yes. Okay, so this one has Christmas stuff in it, but bear with me because I just want to make sure that I didn't pile glass in here. And there's my henchback. Okay, here we go. I don't know how big this is, so.
Ooh. Tree skirt or blanket?
It's a blanket.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a blanket.
That's
hi.
Is it?
It's a blanket.
Is it satin or what is it? It's like a bed quilt.
Yeah. So.
Oh wow. I'm looking things up.
Okay, like that, and then I'll turn it. Hold on. I'll try to put it up here. Rachel, I'm putting it on for you. I'm trying it on.
Someone is selling that blanket for $28.
For 28?
Someone is selling it currently for $28.
$28.
I'm looking to see if it's sold. I know. That's a current sell. That's a current one.
Ooh, hang on. Look at my hair, it's all staticky.
Oh, I was like, what's happening with my hair? Your hair.
I have the pillowcases too.
Well, then go up to 40 because you have pillowcases.
I'm not putting these on. Okay.
I mean, it's a long tail thing, but you have to use the right keywords because I think the person who has theirs for 28 probably doesn't have the right keywords.
What should I put?
Let me see. Let me look.
I'm writing
So
this
they
down.
said satin Christmas quilt comforter blanket throw cover 87 by 88 snowman ornaments. I would do color block, bright, vintage. I would say the satin. I would even maybe say shiny. I don't know. Does it have any 3D stuff? Like, is it have like any type of
look
item? Embellish?
Yeah. See?
Yes, 3D or embellish go on there too.
Okay.
So if you can fit them all. I don't think you need quilt, comforter, blanket, and throw and cover. I mean, people are going to get the idea. It's a bedspread or a comforter, but
okay.
Yeah.
So just use a couple of them. Okay.
The colors are so 90s. The purple.
Oh, they are.
Throw purple in there too, because the thing is some people decorate for Christmas and don't want traditional colors, and they're looking for pink and purple and blue.
Oh,
and teal. So if you say purple and Christmas and quilt might work too. And bright and color block. I mean, if you can't get them all in there, at least throw them in the description. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. You got it.
Yeah. I mean, so like I said, someone is listing theirs for 28, but you've got the pillowcases, and I would and they have some damage to theirs. The sequins are coming off in one spot.
Okay. So I have to like look at all of it to be sure there's no damage.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
Christmas in July. Yes, I did that one year, Maggie. I made sure that I had all my Christmas stuff that I'd been stashed in the garage up in July. And I relisted all of my other Christmas stuff in July.
Okay. Good to know.
I mean, it sells you around, but I did do kind of a refurbished listing. Ooh. But yes, definitely put purple in there because that's something someone is specifically looking for, purple Christmas decorations, because it's not common.
All right, This is a tree skirt. Very embellished tree skirt. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm. I am on the hunt for the perfect tree skirt. So if it's one I want, I may tell you to send it to me. That's pretty cute. That is embellished. Sequins. That's cute.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
And then this side.
Cute. And are they like pinks, or is it just coming off that way because of the lighting?
There are gold and pink and red and
does it have a brand?
Greens. I'm sorry?
Is there a brand?
Let me see. I think this is actually handmade.
Oh wow. That's even
yeah. Let me look. I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope, wait, there's a tag. There's a tag. Okay, the tag is oh, it's worn.
Okay.
100% polyester.
So Google lends it, because if it's something like Pier 1 or Pottery Barn, then you've got a good one.
Okay.
But even if it's not, even if it's Walmart, Kmart, Sears, whatever. So.
Okay. You can do that. All right. Okay, and then I have, that's a pillowcase.
Oh, cute.
And it's by Messy Home? No.
I was like, I have a messy home.
Jessie Home, Messy Home. Let me see. Hang on. Oh, geez, Louise. Oh, it won't even, like, see how it's, like, sewn in there?
Yeah. I can't read it because
I know, I can't either. Messy Home, I think, is what it says.
Does it say Merry Christmas? No, it says Messy Home. Okay. It's cute. Patchwork, gingham.
And there's 2.
Cottage, country. They're shams.
Yeah.
King size pillow shams is what it looks like.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Jessie, Jessy, home.
Okay. That's Jessie Shops. Jessie Shops spells hers that way.
Messy home here, Rachel says. Okay, so have that.
I think Cheryl said the tree skirt $42.99. I think that's what she was referring to. Or I wasn't sure if she was back on the quilt, but
okay, sorry. Okay, so tree skirt. Okay, so Christmas items sell all year round, just not as quickly. That makes sense. And I just want to make sure that what I need to list now, if you guys tell me to list it now, I will put it in my pile to list, you know? I know Easter for sure. I'm going to go ahead and put those out there for sure. Let's see, what else we got going on?
I can't believe Cheryl has high school students and she didn't have them until she was 40. So I'm just going to kind of generalize what her age might be, but I thought she was, 39, 42, something like that.
Yeah, agreed. Me too. Okay,
no
this one says humpug.
That's cute. I mean, you can put it in the yard sale and someone will buy it for a couple bucks, but you can try to list it. It just might wait a while.
Yeah.
I sold a hat kind of like that for like $8.
Yeah, it's funny.
I mean, the dogs and pugs, you'll find people who have a pug who want it.
Okay. And
then Bye, Maggie.
Bye, Maggie. Thank you for being here. This one's just a regular shirt. It's a Kohl's shirt.
It has the tag, though. People,
yes,
people go to Disney for Christmas and look for Disney shirts. I mean.
Okay, so keep it for eBay?
Yeah, I mean, you can buy them at Kohl's sometimes for $10, but somebody might want that exact one. So just
that's true. That's true. This one is a Cynthia Rowley size small, and it feels super soft. I don't know fabric. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, but here's a tag. Hang on. Angora rabbit hair and 50% nylon. Yeah. Rabbit hair.
Yeah.
How about that?
That was a big thing in the 80s. Is there shoulder pads in that?
No shoulder pads. Okay.
I remember rabbit hair. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's a small and it's a basic style. So, but the fact that it's a fur or, a rabbit hair. You didn't know that people made stuff out of rabbit hair?
No.
Yeah.
That's new to me.
And llamas, and they do
llama.
Llama. I guess alpacas, not llamas, but.
So that would be a good sale then, huh?
I don't know. It's a thing I'd research because I don't think the brand or the style is like a wow, but it is rabbit. So who knows?
Rabbit hair. It's duck season, wabbit season. Okay, Little Blue House, size 12, and it's got the tags on it, and it doesn't have a price on it, but it's a onesie.
Oh, those are cute.
Oh.
It has the drop seat. Yeah, I can't read it, but
it says trailing behind.
Oh, that's cute. The buffalo plaid, people want the matching pajamas, but maybe they don't want like exactly matching. So they just want everybody to be in buffalo plaid. So yeah.
Yeah. So cute. Okay. This one is vintage. I think it's vintage. And I got it from my friend's mom's national. Oh, maybe it's not vintage. www.shopnational.com. So it must not be too vintage.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's starting to be where you can get website ones. Nope, that's good. If it's plus size, it's even better. Is it a full robe or just a little bed jacket?
It's the full. Oh, it's a bed jacket. Yeah, it only zips halfway, so it only zips like halfway down.
But it's longer, right? Like to the knees or below the knees.
And it's a I don't know what size it would be. I can try it on.
Does it have pockets?
Oh, it does have pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what size it would be. So let me see. She wasn't a big woman. She was maybe a size medium. So yeah, it fits me. So
yeah,
maybe a medium large.
Yeah. I mean, there's
space. There's still space in here, you know?
Oh, maybe I'll buy it from you and give it to my mom. She'd like that.
So see, there's still space.
Yeah.
I would die of heat in this. I would like pass out from.
So Junk Monkey wants to know what makes plaid buffalo. And I think the buffalo plaid is it's only 2 colors and it's like a check. But I think there might be a little bit of the intersecting lines too. I'm going to look it up for you. But whenever I see just 2 colors and the checks are the same size, so when it's 2 colors only and the checks are the same size, they're equal size squares. And so there's where the blacks cross over, they're black. And then when the black crosses the red, it's lighter. But that's what makes, so there's white and black, buffalo plaid, blue and black, red and black, green and black. So,
yeah.
So that's what buffalo plaid is same size checks, 2 colors. That's my interpretation of it. I'm looking it up for you, but that's how I would describe it, Rob.
Cheryl, you are right on both parts. Taking good care of your skin. Yes, I'm with you. And 2, it is comfy. But girl, I can't wear hot stuff. I'm like, you know, when you get a certain age, I'm just kidding. I've been like that forever. It's not just because I'm a certain age. It's because I'm just like that. I've always been like, I can't have stuff on me. I have another quilt. Oh, Afghan. I'm not sure. You know, I'm still learning.
Okay. It's an Afghan. If it's a yarn that's woven together, like crocheting or knit, that's a chevron Afghan.
Okay. And is it eBay worthy?
No, maybe not.
No.
I mean, maybe you can say green, white. You can say tailgate because it's going to be like a school color, green and white.
Oh, hang on. Hold on. It's got a hole.
Nope.
Garage sale. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, I did pick him up.
Is it Tramp?
I think so. It doesn't say it's Tramp though.
Okay.
It did look like Tramp, and then no, it's not Tramp. It is Shalom Toy Company.
Okay.
STE, and it has the tag on it.
I have no idea. You could Google lens him, but he might be like some character in some Jewish kids cartoon.
Yeah, but I picked him up because he looked like Tramp, and I'm like, oh, he's cute, but he had the tag, and I was like,
and
he has the tag.
Shalom, huh? Like Veggie Tales, but it's Jewish cartoon or something like that. I might be wrong.
And he's adorable.
He is cute.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll keep him. All right, and then I picked this one up because I thought my Christmas whatnot back in December, I picked this up for that. And then, you know what? I forgot that I had it out in my garage airing out. So I never ran it like a big dumb dummy.
That's pretty.
It is, right? And these are all embellished. These are all on it on both sides. Right. Gorgeous. Just beautiful table runner. And I don't think Bradley's, this year we already picked out, because Bradley picks out our theme. This year we're doing Santa. So he's going to make the Christmas tree
Yeah.
Look like Santa.
Oh.
So this won't have anything to do with that. And the brand on this one is it's made in China. So, thanks, Donatella. It doesn't have a brand on this one. So because of I love this.
And it's shiny lame.
Lame. Ooh, lame.
Kind of looks like lame.
And it's got that part. Does that matter? Can somebody fix that?
Yeah.
I mean, should I sell this on the eBay?
I would try. I mean, you could just sell. I mean, I don't know. It's not something like Pottery Barn or Pier 1 that people are like, "Ooh, I gotta have it."
Yeah.
No, it's similar to things you buy at Target and Walmart. It's pretty.
It is. Okay, should I just throw it in the yard sale then?
Probably. Just
all right, we'll do that.
To get it gone.
We're done. Okay, you got it, friend. All right, and so of course I know what you're going to say with this one because I think I already know.
And I think I need a new prescription for my glasses because I'm like doing this to see ya.
Oh, this is a Disney glass ornament 2000.
Okay.
That's Disney. So
Yeah.
I know the answer to that one.
Just list it on eBay. You'd be surprised. You think some stuff's great, and then you go to look, and there's 42 of them, and only 2 have sold.
Look at what I got too.
That's neat.
Has a heart.
Isn't
that pretty?
Nice. Yeah.
eBay.
That. Do you have an ornament stand? An ornament hanger?
No.
They're cheap at Hallmark. I don't know if they have them year round. I'm going to see if mine's accessible. Just a second.
Cheryl, you think that's Balto the dog? I'll have to Google image it. I'll have to Google image that for sure.
It's a simple thing, but it just makes ornament sales.
Oh.
You can use a banana thing too if you have like a banana, but just something.
Okay, I'll get an ornament holder. Okay.
It's they sell these at Hallmark, maybe not year round, but
yeah. Well, you know what? We have a daily deals too, so I can always look at daily deals.
Yeah, it's just simple, and you can hang your ornament here, and it just makes it look like an ornament. So
yeah, I like that idea a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. So,
and then we've got the Gymboree vest.
Oh my goodness, with a dog. Yeah, that's Easter. That's Easter now. List it now.
That's Easter. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because it's a vest. They put their kids in vests and stuff like that. Is that just a kitchen towel?
It's just a kitchen towel, and it is.
They're making fun of you, Crissy.
The eBay?
Like the Facebook, your parents saying, I went on the Facebook.
I do it on purpose, people. I do it on purpose. I'm not 105 yet. I'm working on it. Joe Franco?
Jay Franco, and is it Jay Franco? Because Jay Franco makes like character bedding. It might be Joe Franco, but Jay Franco and Sons, huh?
So it has an O in front of it.
Okay.
I don't know. Thoughts, comments?
Yard sale.
Bye.
Just a towel.
Okay. All right. And then I've got stamps. Swear stamps.
Mm-hmm.
These are, I can't read upside down, so bear with me.
There's like dust.
All right. This is, I think these are Halloween. Oh,
Halloween
best wishes.
Well.
It's not Halloween. It's best wishes and creative arts, home arts club life member. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
They're not something amazing. If they're just best wishes and thank you, I don't think they'll really sell for much.
Okay. So,
but what people are looking for are like characters that somebody made in the 90s and they're not doing it again,
Okay.
Or a really cool, unique holiday background.
Okay.
Make anymore. But if it's just thank you and best wishes.
Okay.
That's really.
So Cheryl says that the Balto resembles tramp. So it could be, I sold one online, private and posh packing done. Now for eBay. Woohoo! Good job.
Yeah, I gotta get them done sometime today.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, pet greeting cards.
Those are cute, but
yeah,
I just put them in a yard sale. Someone will be happy for that.
Okay. I got these at the Daily Deals store and for $2.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I got to get these. Okay. This I picked up. I don't even remember where. I can't remember why. I maybe got this for free even.
What is that? Oh, I might buy that from you.
It's a mat. Okay. It's a mat.
Yeah, my daughter does the Grinch for her Christmas stuff.
So. Yeah, I'll put this aside too I'll put this in the pile. Because you have a shirt too. Another shirt.
That's right.
Okay. Slippers that are initialed D with initials.
Deer foams. The D for deer foams.
Oh, it's an embroidered D for her name.
Really? It's not D for deer foams? Look on the bottom.
DL. It's DL actually. That's her initials.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No.
They had it embroidered for her name, and she's like, I don't want these shoes anymore. So thoughts? I mean, certainly somebody else has that same initials DL. Like she can't be the only one with the DL.
Right.
And these are, oh no, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're for Dina Lives.
Yeah, they're the brand.
Dina Lives. I could be wrong. I'm wrong. So maybe for Dina Lives.
Yeah.
They're super soft, but I don't want them.
Yeah, yard sale. That's cute.
$3.
Yeah.
Again, I got it at Daily Deals. I got it at Daily Deals thinking I could sell it online.
You're not going to sell that at your yard sale because no one in Florida is going to want that. So, I don't know. I'm just saying, you probably won't. You can put it on eBay. Somebody might want it, but it won't go for much because people can buy those at Hobby Lobby or Amazon, Target. It's cute.
So if I sell it at the yard sale, just expect that I'm only going to get like $1 and lose money.
Somebody might be like, "Oh, we have a ski home," you know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Where they might be winter Floridians, and I don't know.
Yeah. And again, I got to remember, this is one of those things that I was retail arbitraging, thinking, "Oh, I'm going to just buy all these things," and
yeah.
Sometimes in my beginning, I wasn't very bright, right? I wasn't learning a lot. And the same thing with this. I did these too, right? So
then you have to, yes, yard sales are a good way to do it, but you could be like, here's the money I spent on these bad buys, and I'm just going to call them all a loss. I know that's really hard to do, but
it is.
Sometimes you might just be like, okay, it's too much in my brain and it's too much on my whatever. So I'm going to let go.
Absolutely. And I'm learning about that. Yeah. And I'm not mad at it.
You found some things that you're like, oh, you know what? The preschool down the street would like this. So if you find enough stuff that you think your art class could use or your autism center could use for, you know, like you have like party stuff. They have a party. You just take that party stuff and use it at your next autism society party.
Absolutely. And that's how, and you're 100% right. Like I was sour in the beginning, like when I was not at the beginning of this stuff, but when I was, you know, realizing that this plate that I spent like $6 on, now I lost $6. And I'm like, you know, in the beginning, I was kind of sour about that because I didn't understand that it was a learning process. I was, you know, not understanding that concept. And now, not today now, but now I'm like, you know what? I can write it off as a loss. And you know what? But guess what? Now this plate that I spent $3 on is $25. And that loss, it's fine because I'm not really at a loss anymore because look, I've got all this other great stuff that my friends have helped me with. And now I'm making ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching way over hand over fist. So I'm not even sad about that or sour about that anymore. So it's all good. You know, I got these at Kohl's and I've got two and so $6. So I'm sure I got those at super clearance.
Right.
So I should list them together.
Yeah, list them together. Somebody there's cracked and they need to get some replacements. So
yeah. Okay. Absolutely. And then we're keeping on time, right? So I got these at Goodwill and I don't like getting shoes. You know, I hate buying shoes. I hate buying shoes because they're gross. I don't want anybody else's stuff in my hands. But this was not not last year. It must have been, I don't know when it was. Must have been last year. But these were in really good condition, so I broke my own rule. These are Nikes.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Those are buffalo plaid. Buffalo plaid Nikes.
And I haven't cleaned them, and that's disgusting for me. But I paid $6.
Yeah.
Which was a little much for me anyways. But then I still have to, I did like stomp them off and stuff, but like they're in really good condition.
Is it fabric around the top?
Yeah.
Because I was saying if it was all plastic, you just submerge them in water. But this is fabric. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fabric, and then this is plastic, and they're in great condition. And I was like, I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, you are getting him. And they're still in like, I still kept them in the bag because I didn't want them touching anything else.
Yeah.
Like anything else. Y'all know, it's the funniest thing. Like, I am a germaphobe, you guys, like a germaphobe, but take me to the bins. I'm totally fine with it. I will wear my gloves. I bring extra gloves. I bring hand sanitizer. I put my hair in a ponytail, but I will go and have fun with you.
Yeah.
But I'm still a germaphobe, and I'm okay with that. I don't care.
So people are agreeing with us that it's okay to make mistakes and we learn, and letting go could actually be very freeing. Angie has a really good point. So
yeah, and it totally is. Oh my gosh. Like when you see, you probably, I don't know, maybe you won't see like what I see when I'm done with the video. The hubs is on. Hi. Oh, I'm blushing. You probably won't see like the difference that I see when I put the video out for the change in the storage unit. But I have really done a lot of cleaning up and sorting through the actual containers. And like, even like with the empty bin right here, when we did the plushes, right?
Right.
That's awesome. Like, I now have an extra bin, right? So now I have that container. I'm like, oh, I mean, everybody knows when you have an extra bin, you're like, oh my gosh, it's gold. I have an extra bin. So, and then you wanting to get a couple things. I'm like, yes, that's a couple extra things that I don't have to repack and I don't have to put away. So it's fantastic. And putting these together, I forgot I had this. And Melanie telling me, you can put these together. Yes. I mean, it's fantastic.
And then do you have it like, okay, that's the yard sale pile. Mm-hmm. And once it doesn't sell at a yard sale, that's donation. You don't try to bring it back in and whatnot, or eBay.
Correct. So yes,
I mean, maybe something you might go, I'm going to try, but for the most part, you just know that that's go.
Yeah. For the most part, it is. There are a couple of things that I will keep for the next yard sale. Like if I see that it's something that I'm like, you know what, that might be something good for the next yard sale. I may keep
you didn't get the right person. And
I usually keep one container for the next garage sale and everything else goes. So I promise myself just one container for the next one. And then it's donated. It's gone. My neighbor did at the behavior center told me that she doesn't need any clothes right now. So now I've got 2 boxes of clothing. So I've got to figure out if I'm doing Plato's Closet or where I got to reopen those boxes now and see where I've got to donate those to. Cause I don't even know what's in there. Cause I literally just put all those clothes in there. So now I've got to see if I can do Plato's Closet or if I'm donating to the church. I don't even know. I actually might just take it to the church. I think I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to donate it to the church. Forget it. I'm not even going to rethink it.
I did a round where I went to Clothes Mentor, Plato's Closet, and then this place called Too Good to Be Through, which is local.
Oh, that's cool.
Too Good to Be Through is very specific, like 40-year-old women who like Chico's. I mean, they do some fashion, but they're very, and she's like, if you have Chico's, bring me Chico's. That's like they have other stuff too. Yeah. But they didn't take a single thing of mine, but she was very nice. Because the stuff I sold at Clothes Mentor was kind of the stuff they would have taken. I probably should have gone to them first because Clothes Mentor took like some Michael Kors skirts and some other stuff.
Yeah, cool.
I didn't make hardly any money on any of those drop-offs. Yeah. I just was like, oh, well. And I calculated the cost of goods for the things I dropped off because a couple were retail arbitrage. Yeah. I just called it a loss. And I'm like, okay, those are gone.
Yep, exactly. And that's the thing that we have to do. It's like, but it's worth it to just try and see in that little circle to see if it's worth it, because if it is great and if it's not, that's okay. And then we can just donate it and we can just check it off, that's for sure. Cheryl says, looking for wide yeg, my oldest daughter. Oh, okay. All right. What size? She's a medium. Oh, I
You
don't
have
know
the
that I have any
smalls or the
medium.
extra
Yeah.
smalls, right? Your BBs
Yeah.
were
Yeah. My
small.
BBs were smalls and extra smalls because my girlfriend's teeny tiny.
Yeah.
You know who else's
I
birthday
know
was?
Old Navy has them. I mean, if she wants to buy from somebody, I know that, but I think Old Navy has them.
Yeah. Hi,
But
Lisa. You're not too late. You're good. You know who else's birthday is this month? Is Rachel's mom
yeah,
and Christopher I by Chit. Yep, his birthday and them. Yep. And you know what is a big deal this week also is our anniversary. We are
yay.
married 30 years.
That's a big one. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah, 30 years. So
Are you going away?
well, actually, we were gonna do something special, but then realized that I need new tires on my car. And that kind of superseded our dinner plans because,
Okay.
tires are pretty expensive and, we need those. So
Well, yeah.
we jokingly said, we're going to go to Costco and have a hot dog
There's nothing wrong with
because
that.
Costco tires are
I
pricey.
mean, can you splurge and get a frozen yogurt too, or
Oh,
whatever
sure.
it is?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I said, you know what, babe? Because Costco tire. We always get Costco tires are
Yep.
the best in our opinion,
Mhm.
and so he's looking it up right. This the next couple of days he's going to be looking it up because they're making the noise, and we didn't realize how soon
And
we needed them,
a
and
Florida rainstorm and bald tires
and
equals
as
hydroplane, and that's not good.
exactly, and as often as I drive, which is pretty often, doctor's appointments, autism art, and back and forth. We've got social skills, and
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to like, last night we're driving home in the rain and I'm like, I'm like, what, and we're not, I mean, it's not like
Yeah.
they're not bald, but they're making the noise. And I'm like, and so we're okay. But I'm like, honey,
Yeah.
honey, 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 honey. So we're gonna do something
Cheryl's
lovely.
Cheryl's cat is on the keyboard, and that's funny.
The cat's like, get the like. But
She keeps
we're gonna
hitting
do.
enter.
I
Anyway,
love it. I love it. We're gonna do
that's
something.
funny, funny,
We're
funny,
gonna
funny.
do something in August for sure. But we'll probably do a lovely dinner at home. Have a bottle of
Mhm.
champagne and a nice steak dinner here. But yes, for sure. We'll
Cool.
do something here. But it'll be 30 years. Yikes! It's awesome. But okay, so the last ones I've got are all these books which I can look up.
Yeah.
And not only that, but as Rachel and I had talked about, and I think everybody else kind of knows, a lot of this stuff I got, and I'm just going to not break anything. Hold on. Throw these kind of up here. So I've got these up here. Another Christmas, like if you guys see any books as I flash them to you that you want, let me know if you're looking for any books because I've got lots. Now, these are the ones I got last year for free.
Okay.
And I do have a few
Are
of
they
them.
Christmas books?
Mm-hmm. But you know what the sad thing is? I'll tell you what's really sad is that some of this stuff is listed on eBay $5.99 free shipping.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is Frosty Snowman. What I'll do is I'll look and see like what's good. I'll look them up and see what's really good, and then also do like a what year they are, and do a ephemera.
If it's Christmas, they're all Christmas books. Can you sell just a lot of Christmas picture books?
Look, like see, I've got 3 of these.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not.
Let me see. Is that Goofy? Goof Troop? No?
This is called Janet Oakey's Spunky Circus Adventure. So I take these and I'll lock the group of them up. So there's like one of this one. There's another one that's.
I saw the dog and I thought it was Max. I thought it was Goofy's son.
So it's like the same author. Yeah. And so I'll take all 3 of these and I'll put them together in one group if it makes sense.
Yeah.
So I tried to keep them together in this grouping because I know if you keep all the authors together and they will do better together. I had one set that had 6 of them and it sold for $13, I think.
Yeah.
$13. And I have 2 sets like that. And then I had by the same author. And then I had a set of 4 of them. And so I'm going to make sure and just relist as I go. When one sells, I'll sell the next group and the next group and the next group. but then that one I'll, see if it makes sense to even do that. I mean, but like, the ephemera stuff, if they're of the younger age or older, then I can do an ephemera thing and people might want just the pictures from it. I don't know. I haven't looked at it, but I can't list one book at a time and compete with the $5.99 free shipping. That just makes no sense at all. It doesn't. I'm not.
Yeah, because there's people out there with the scanners and they're quickly scanning at the Goodwill to see which ones are good, and then they have software that lists for them with the scan code, and you see them, they're not even taking pictures of their books. They're just using stock.
How is that even making money? You're making like what, 50 cents? $1?
Yeah, they're only making a little tiny bit on the books. I don't know if they have a better shipping option. They're doing media mail, but sometimes I think they must ship a different way than eBay and have some sort of super discount. Like they can ship them for $2.89 instead of $3.23 or whatever media mail right now. I don't know. Because I've had some DVDs and some books I've gone to list, and my competitors had it $3.49 free shipping, and I'm like, media mail shipping's $3 something.
Yeah,
you can't do that. So I don't understand it either.
It baffles me.
Yep,
it baffles me. I'm like, hard pass.
And then I tried to sell books at my yard sale, and I was a little disappointed. And then finally, one family came along, and they basically wanted a whole bunch of them. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness! I thought people didn't read anymore. Nobody's buying my books.
Yeah, Rachel's even saying she's taking all her kids' books off. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. It's just crazy. But
the 365 is media mail right now. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I'm like, someone must have a business account where they can get bulk media mail labels for cheaper. That's the only thing I can think of. So I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. And I like how I did, like the other ones I do have like are the bulk ones with the whole grouping, which is perfect because then you get the set. And that's lovely.
Basically the only books I list anymore. I had a Disney encyclopedia. I've had 2 different Disney encyclopedia sets, and I if I see those out, I'll still buy them. But.
Right. Yeah. And that's, I have, oh gosh, so this is the container I have. Can you see it? I have this container.
Look at you.
I have 2 of those full of books.
Yeah.
Full of books from that church or school, the private school that I went to. And it's full, which is fantastic. But now that I know what I know, I will when I go through them, I can figure out which ones that I want to clump together and which ones I can, sell in the garage sale and things like that. So now I'm more educated on these things, which is fantastic. And I love it. But obviously I'm not going to go dive in there today. I'm going to go through it, at my leisure, which is great. Yeah. Pre-sorted rates, which are quartered.
See, I knew there was something out there where they could get cheaper shipping. So, Angie knows the answer. I didn't know what it was called, but I assumed it was something in bulk or a business account of some sort.
And I know, like for certain things, you can do free shipping, and other, like if it's for educational purposes, I think you can do free shipping. But you have to do it. There's like a certain way. I don't know what it is.
Braille is free shipping, and that's it. I think Angie's the one who taught me that.
Yeah.
Or for the blind, or I think that's it. I think that's it. Educational is just media mail.
Oh, yeah.
And you know that on your media mail, you can't do magazines because there's ads, and comic books have ads too.
Yes.
So technically, some people still do it, but if it has an ad, you can't do media mail.
Exactly. I told my brother-in-law that, and because he's just now learning, he was just now into it. He was like not understanding. He didn't comprehend it. And I'm like, seriously, dude, they will ship it back. And they did. And he was
Video games are not media mail.
Yep. Yeah. And he was like, why did they do that? I said, I told you not to ship it that way, dude.
Right.
Yes, I'm going to do the same thing, Melanie. When I figure out, after the garage sale, if these don't sell, we have a special needs school down the street, and I'll ask them if they want it. Yep, exactly. Yeah. So we have gone through we've gone through the giant gray bin. We've gone through the normal size human bin, is what I call a normal bin, and then a half bin. So we've gone through.
You can climb in it? What? You said, but yes.
We could climb in it. We could. We absolutely could get in that bin. You could put me in that bin, and I could hide in there, hide and seek. We've gone through a lot. We've done it. And then and you saw 2 things you wanted. So thank you. Yes. This is awesome. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. What do you got going on this week? I know you've got some shipping to take care of today.
I turned my store on vacation mode, but I'm going to ship today.
Yes.
And then I'll send messages out to people and just be like, I think I'm going to do a little write it up and then copy paste it. And it says, although my store's on vacation mode, I am still at home and able to ship your item. You know, you will expect it tomorrow, just to let them know that they're going to get it sooner than what they think. Because sometimes I think people might buy it and then see that I'm on vacation mode and want to cancel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm going to send out some messages this week, but I'm not going to send offers. I'm just kind of cleaning my house.
Good.
And just stuff getting ready.
Yeah.
My son gets married. So
creeping up on you. It's creeping up on you. So, hey, Brandon. Yeah. Hi. That's exciting though.
Let me see. I'm trying to think. Was there anything else? I'm trying not to go thrifting either. I'm like, just if I'm not selling as much, I'm not going to go out. Yeah. But I hope to get the clothing I bought in California listed. That's kind of my goal.
Good.
Get that stuff listed.
And keep yourself busy so you're not just going stir crazy. Yeah.
I got to finish my Hogwarts Legacy game. I'm like almost at the final challenges.
Good.
I just like in the afternoons, I just kind of decompress and I play for a little while.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Love it.
And then I don't know. And I'm not really on Instagram. I go over there and I check a little bit, but I'm kind of just trying to, I don't know, focus elsewhere. But if anybody has something cool coming up and they want me to pop over, let me know. Yes, Hogwarts Legacy, Rachel. I'm totally into it.
Yeah.
I'm completely into that game. So
but that's good. I mean, you have to have an outlet. I mean, you got to have that hobby, that's something that makes you feel good, because you need that downtime, no matter what it is,
And then last night I got home from my trip and I could have done like a challenge. I could have gone on like the next challenge and gone and fought bad guys. But I just went to my room of requirement and I harvested my plants and I fed my beasts because I have rescued beasts. And that's all I did was I just went in and took care of the little things. You harvest your plants, you make potions, and you feed and tend to your beasts that you've rescued in your little bag.
I love it. I love it.
I love it. But and that's all I did for like an hour when I came home. I didn't do anything like brain challenging. I just went to my animals and
you're like, I need to just decompress.
So if you would have had me on another week, I might have been like, watch my new video. You can watch my most recent video. I made one about mini plush. I bought a ton of small plush. They were all in a giant tote. And I just sold the Harry Potter one, the Harry Potter itty bitty. And I've sold a couple others. So I've made my money back already. And I'm having fun on these little tiny baby plush. So that was my last video.
That's awesome. Yeah, your videos are great. I love that. I love that one that you did with all like the big box of plushes. That was so fantastic.
Yeah, but none of them were over like this. They were all like babies.
I love it. I love it. How do I, you know what? How is it that Rachel is not a mod? Like I got a thing on here earlier. I meant to ask you before and I didn't mean to cut you off, but why isn't she a mod?
I don't know. You have to click on her name. I'm not on YouTube. I'm only in your StreamYard. So
I know, but what's weird is that I got a message saying something weird about mods today. And
they're changing them. They're like doing 2 levels of mods or something like that. So maybe. So Cheryl says she needs ideas for videos. So I have a notebook and I actually had an idea recently, but I know I'm not making as many videos. So I quick wrote down the idea. Yes, you need to do an introduction video. That was what I did first. And then, I don't know, when I'm just doing things around the house or whatever, I'm like, maybe I'll make a video about the best-selling mugs, because I sold a mug for $175. And I was like, I'm going to look up other mugs that sell for this much. Yeah. So and I write these little ideas down. I know I was talking to, when you had Will on, or somebody had Will on, and he just said if the idea leaves his brain, he doesn't make the video about it. And I'm like, no. I have to write the ideas down and then I'll go back and look at my idea list.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, I need to make a video updating everybody on something. Like, I don't know. And I don't know. So just do what you know. Like you've been doing jewelry lately, Cheryl. So maybe just show what you've been doing or what you've gotten in your jewelry hauls.
I agree. You have a lot of jewelry, woman.
Yeah.
A
So
lot.
sometimes I sat down once and didn't know what I was making a video about and just started talking. So
Rachel. Okay, so now you guys are mods again. Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. I agree. I agree with you, Christy. Like I'm trying to focus on this stuff right now and trying to focus on the storage unit. And I'm writing down what I'm going to do next.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, can I just hurry up? Can it just be done?
Yeah.
Can I just hurry up? Can I have like more than one a week? And I'm like, okay, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Yeah. But if I can get my schedule moving along and get listing faster, then yes, I can be greedy and I can have more than, I can do fast. I can be faster. Yeah. So that's the thing is like, I just got to keep going. That's for sure. I'm like, okay, yeah. And Bradley's going to be in what's called the Family Cafe this year. And so he's got a little bit of a fire under his rear end too, to create more art. So he's got, he's got his monthly art here at the Hunters Creek, and then he's got the Family Cafe, which is really big. So that, so we've got a lot of art to create.
The art there at the cafe and people buy it.
Yeah, so it's a free family cafe. It's for all disabilities, and it's got like 10,000 people that come in. So he and his friend Drew, they actually have art, and it's just the pair of them. And they have just an area that they get to have their own space, and they sell their art for whatever cost that they want. And they just, they sell it. And they keep all the proceeds and everything. And it's open to all disabilities. So anybody can come. You have to register, but it's free for all disabilities. And they have like all kinds of stuff. So they have adaptive bedding. They have like ways to talk and communicate. Like I'm lacking that right now. They have schooling, they have dental hygienists, they have doctors, they have therapists. Gatorland is there. I mean, they have all kinds of fun stuff, adaptive therapies, things like this that they have at this Family Cafe. And then of course they have breakout sessions for people to go and join. So it's really cool. So they have their own booth there. It's really neat. So yeah, so he's making art for that too. So
cool.
Oh, buddy, let's go. So he's in his room right now waiting for me to get off of here so I can, but I have to kind of light that fire under him to be encouraging.
Oh yeah.
But he's just taking a little break. But yeah. So anyways, got to stick to the schedule, help him out a little bit with it.
Yep. And that's why this job works, because, and I've said it on my most recent video was, okay, I foresee some things in the future pulling me away from reselling. Like reselling worked to fill my time, but then all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, I gotta not fill my time as much. So with the wedding and then a son who wants to graduate early, and I have parents and a daughter who live 5 hours away.
Yep.
My adult daughter has autism. She's autistic, and she's trying to get a certificate program and then get a job. And I hate that she's so far away. So I go up to see her and my parents often. They're remodeling a house. They use my husband and me as helpers in that. So I just, So I see a lot of vacation mode in the future for
for sure.
But that's okay. That's all good.
Yeah. And it is all good. And you are such a good mom. I mean, you have like so much going on juggling, and you go with it, and you're like, okay, I'm doing this, and okay, I'm doing that. And you make it look so easy. And it's not.
No.
It's not.
10 years ago when I had all the kids at home, it was a lot different, but
yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, for sure. Ooh,
but
but we can't do it without support.
No,
we can't. We just can't. And we're so blessed to have that. That's for sure. And
I missed what Cheryl's talking about because I haven't been online. So I'm going to have to catch up.
Yeah.
Is it on your Instagram, Cheryl? Or just message me on Instagram. Tell me what happened.
Yeah.
So, sounds like it's not fun. So
yeah, for sure. For sure. But hey guys, thank you all so much, for being here today. And you're right, Rachel, Gatorland is very supportive. 100%. Yes, absolutely. And I won't put that out there, Cheryl. We'll definitely, we'll definitely have to message Christy privately. I don't want to put it out there for you. Put your personal Okay, good. Okay, good. Put your information out there. But thank you guys so much. I love you guys for being here. Christy, you know I love you, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Sorry,
much.
I'm reading. I'm over there reading and you're talking to me. Anyway, yes.
That's okay. No. And I've got a pile. I mean, seriously, I've got a pile out here that I have to get out for Easter. And so that's going to be my priority day is Easter because, you know, it's next month, right before the walk. And
I need to do mine too.
I'm so excited and getting this stuff out here. And thank you for letting me share, you know, with you guys. This has been so fun and a great Monday for sure. Everybody have a fabulous Monday. And I will talk to you guys next week. I'm going to try to get my, I'm going to try my best to get my video out this week because I've already talked to Christy and I've already mentioned I'm going to be on with Monday. I'm going to be on Monday with Christy. So I got to get it out now. Okay, guys, Christy, hang out for a second. Bye, guys. Have a good day. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.